Welcome to stage 2 of the Vuelta Ciclista al País Vasco 2017.
CoachEdu.net. Like and subscribe for more.
The 173.4 kilometer trek from Iruña to El Ciego never quite kicked off as is usual for the Vuelta al País Vasco. Instead, the peloton chose to save their energy in the stiff headwind, letting Fabrizio Ferrari of Caja Rural and Luis Angel Mate Mardones of Cofidis completely bury themselves in a futile attempt to hold their 4-minute gap over the peloton. The pair traded off taking points in the two classified climbs and in the intermediate sprints, while behind them the battle for the mountains classification between Igor Anton of Dimension Data and Johan Bargo of Cofidis provided a small amount of entertainment in what was otherwise a very difficult to watch stage. Anton managed to take 3 points across the first two climbs, which is a category 2 and a category 3, but Bargo narrowly kept his lead by picking up the last point on the more difficult ascent. Alberto Contador had an issue after the final climb, but had plenty of time to chase back to the peloton with the help of his teammates. As the leaders wound through the Rioja wine country, the steady grade and the fatigue of racing for two against the entire peloton brought the duo's lead down to a single minute with 31 kilometers to go. However, a pause to organize themselves in the peloton and some extra determination on the part of the leaders kept the advantage bouncing around that 1 minute mark for the next 10 kilometers. Finally, with the penultimate intermediate sprint behind them and the gradual rise with 20 kilometers to go, quickly brought Ferrari and Mate within sight of the peloton. Luis Mas of Caja Rural jumped away to take the sprint bonus to keep his lead in the sprint classification intact. Ferrari gave into the chase with 18 kilometers to go, but Mate carried on in a clearly futile attack that the sprinters' teams were more than happy to indulge for a while. He was finally caught as the road leveled off 2 kilometers later. Quick-step floors amassed at the front in order to keep attacks at bay, but were swamped on the first of the two small climbs before the downhill to the finish line, setting up a swirling massed peloton with riders constantly fighting for position. Sunweb staged a full-on lead-out into the base of the final gradient for race leader Matthews, a surge that jettisoned a number of riders out the back. The descent is where the peloton finally got lined out behind Orica Scott, who seemed to be hoping to vault Simon Gerrans into stage victory and possibly the race lead as well. The peloton threatened to bunch back up again before Julien Alaphilippe came to the front for quick step with 4 kilometers to go. But the pace was too high for any gaps to really be able to form. FDJ took over the 4-man lead out with 2 kilometers to go, followed by Lotto and El Jumbo, who brought the race through underneath the red kite. Sean de Bie of Lotto Soudal attacked but was shut down by the Dutch team, and it was Albacini who chose just the right moment to open up the sprint, attacking into the final sprint and then staving off quick steps, Richie and de Bie holding on for third place. That brings me to the end of my report of the stage 2 of the Vuelta Ciclista al País Vasco 2017. Be sure to like and share this video. Post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and last but by no means least, remember, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.